During the night, this Shiba Inu is desperately digging for dirt to save his master from the ruins. He dug from night to day. His paws are already bloody, but he didn't want to rest for a moment. He even called his 3 children to dig with him. And at the foot of the mountain, the earthquake rescue team had already moved the victims and was about to leave. Hearing the sound of the helicopter, Mary turned around and darted out. She scaled the hillside, across the fields. She finally found the rescue team. She barks at them. At first, the team thought she was fooling around, but Mary nipped at their clothes in a hurry. The team realized that the dog seemed to be sending a message. Mary turned around and ran. The 2 team members also followed them all the way. Mary stopped in front of the ruins of her owner's house and started barking again. The team understood. The dog's owner must have been crushed inside. They searched everywhere and shouted. Finally, they found their grandfather and sister who were pinned down. Owner rescued. Mary was relieved. The rescue helicopter soon arrived. The team slowly ascended to the plane, with the girl and grandfather in their arms. But the grandfather was seriously injured. Rescue time was running out. The team had to abandon Mary and her 3 children first. Annie cried and shouted Mary's name. She said she would come back to save her. Mary ran and ran after the helicopter, until the plane disappeared at the end of the mountains. She couldn't chase it anymore. She went back to the village. She sat in front of her ruined home. She hoped that one day her master would return, but as the days went by, Annie was nowhere to be seen. The village has long been in ruins, and without the owner's care, the pet dog, it is difficult to survive in the wild. Not to mention that Mary had 3 children to protect. When it's cold, she pulls out a blanket to keep them warm. When it rains, she takes the puppies and hides them under the roof. But how to fill their bellies? Mary is smart. She found the refrigerator. She squeezed the door open and got in, but she was accidentally locked in. She managed to break open the door. He found a group of vicious crows bullying his children. Mary immediately rushed forward, although she was also scratched by the crows herself, but she fought them off bravely. She gave the food to the children. He took the ball with him on his hungry stomach and went to the meadow where he used to play with Annie. He is not afraid of the hard life, but he was afraid of being separated from Annie. The family ran out of food. Mary decided to take the children to the entrance of the village to find food, but just as they were crossing the bridge, the earthquake came again. The bridge collapsed instantly. They fell into the river. In the swift current, Mary carried the babies to shore one by one, but she also exhausted her last strength, collapsed to the ground.